Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. My beloved brothers and sisters, my dear soul who is listening right now, you are not here by accident. Ramadan is moving faster than your heart can process. Days are blending into nights. The first 10 went. The second 10 are almost gone or already gone. Suddenly someone mentions the last 10 nights and a cold feeling hits your chest. You remember the hopes you had before Ramadan began. I will finish the Quran. I will change my habits. I will fix my prayers. This year will be different. But then life happened. Work, studies, family, cooking, guests, tired eyes, heavy body, Taraweeh some nights, missed on others, Quran in the first days, then slowed down, late nights on the phone after iftar, sleeping through Fajr sometimes, a lot of tomorrow I will do better. Now you look back and a painful thought appears. I wasted this Ramadan too. I am not ready for the last 10 nights. Maybe Ramadan is not for people like me. You see others online crying in prayer, finishing multiple recitations of the Quran, praying long night prayers, sharing beautiful reflections. You look at your own routine, rushing, yawning, trying your best but feeling far, and your heart becomes heavy. You want to run away from this feeling, to scroll, to distract yourself, to say, next year, inshallah, I will do it properly. Pause. These last 10 nights might be the most important nights of your entire life, and Allah let you live long enough to reach them this year, no matter how you spent the first 20. There is a chapter in the Quran, chapter 97, that you may have heard many times. In it, Allah tells us about a night so special that He dedicated an entire chapter to it. He says, in meaning that this night is when the Quran was first sent down, that the angels come down in huge numbers, that this one night is better than 1,000 months of worship, better than over 83 years. Think about that. There may have been years in your life when you barely prayed, barely remembered Allah, barely opened the Quran. Yet Allah is offering you one night that can outweigh a lifetime of empty years if you stand in it with faith and seeking reward from Him. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said that whoever stands in prayer during this special night out of faith and hoping for reward will have their past sins forgiven. One night sincerely used can rewrite your story. Our beloved Prophet also taught us how seriously he himself treated these last 10 nights. His wife Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, described that when these nights entered, he would tighten his belt, stay up the nights in worship, and wake up his family. In other words, he increased his effort, focused, and did not let these nights slip by. Why? Because he, more than anyone, knew that Allah looks at how we finish. In our daily lives, we say, it is not about how you start, it is about how you finish. In our faith, this is even more true. The Prophet told us that actions are judged by their endings. Maybe you stumbled at the start of Ramadan. Maybe you even fell flat, but the ending is still unwritten. Do not let the devil tell you, you already failed, there is no point trying now. That voice is not from Allah. That voice is from the one who wants you to leave Ramadan with regret instead of forgiveness. You might say, but I am tired, I am weak, I am not like these super worshippers. I cannot spend the whole night in the mosque. I have work, I have kids, I have responsibilities. Allah knows all of that. He did not say the last 10 nights are only for the strongest believers. He offered them to everyone. The last 10 nights are not about being perfect. They are about showing Allah that despite your weakness, you still turn to Him. So how can you, as a normal Muslim with real life struggles, make these last 10 nights truly life-changing? First, you need to forgive yourself enough to move forward, but not so much that you stay the same. Regret over wasted days is good if it pushes you to change. It is harmful if it makes you give up. Tell yourself, yes, I could have done better. I am sad about that, but I am still alive. That means Allah still wants something from me. I will not waste what is left. Second, make one clear intention. Whatever happened in the first part of Ramadan, I will make these last 10 nights different. Even if you cannot change everything, you can change something. And that something might be the difference between a Ramadan that passes and a Ramadan that transforms you. Third, choose a simple, realistic plan you can actually do for all 10 nights instead of an extreme plan you keep for one night and then collapse. You do not have to spend the entire night awake, but try your best not to sleep through the whole night either. For example, you can make sure you pray the night prayer, Isha, and the dawn prayer, Fajr, on time, every one of these 10 nights and mornings. Even if you cannot make it to the mosque, give these two prayers your full attention. Many scholars mention that whoever prays these two in congregation will have a large share of the reward of the night. Choose a window of time each night, even if it is just 30 to 60 minutes, when you are awake and the world is quieter. For some, that might be right after Isha. For others, before the dawn meal. Use that time to connect to Allah. Recite Quran, stand for a few extra units of prayer, speak to Him honestly. Fourth, reconnect with the Quran in a way that your heart feels. Maybe you cannot finish reading the entire Quran in these 10 nights, but you can open it every night, even for a short time. Read a few pages, or one page, or even a few verses. Then read the meaning in a language you understand. Ask yourself, what is Allah telling me here about Himself, about me, about this life? The Quran came down in this month and specifically on this special night. The more you read it in these nights, the more you are standing in the light of what made these nights special in the first place. Fifth, invest in supplication. There is a particular supplication the Prophet taught specifically for this special night. Aisha asked him, if I know which night it is, what should I say? He told her to say in meaning, Oh Allah, you are forgiving and you love to forgive, so forgive me. You can repeat this in English with full presence of heart. You can add your own words too. Tell Allah about your past years. Tell Him what you are ashamed of, what you fear, what you hope. Ask Him to wipe away your sins, to heal your heart, to guide your steps, to protect your loved ones, to write for you a future of obedience and closeness. Sixth, give something every night, even if it is small. Maybe you cannot afford big amounts. That is okay. Give a small amount each night of the last 10. A coin, a note, an online transfer, whatever you can. Try to support a cause that helps those in need. Food, water, education, dawah, or your local mosque. If one of these nights turns out to be the night of decree, that tiny act of charity will be multiplied as if you gave it consistently for more than 80 years. Seventh, clean your heart from grudges. Ramadan is the month of forgiveness. You are begging Allah to forgive your mountain of sins. How will you stand in front of Him asking for that while you refuse to forgive others for something small, or at least to let go of hatred? Even if you maintain a respectful distance, you do not have to become close to everyone again, but ask Allah to remove hatred and hard feelings from your chest. Say, my Lord, I forgive those who hurt me for your sake. Do not let this poison sit in my heart when I meet you. Eighth, protect your nights from what cancels their light. Try your best, especially in these 10 nights, to stay away from clear sins, haram conversations, inappropriate content, backbiting, arguing for no benefit. Even if you fell into them earlier in the month, treat these nights as sacred. Use them to build new patterns. If you cannot stop everything, at least reduce what you know is dragging you down. Replace even part of that time with something that feeds your soul. Now let us step back and ask, what does it really mean to win Ramadan? It is not just about how many chapters you recited or how many units you prayed. Those are important. But the real victory is to leave this month with a heart more attached to Allah than it was at the start, with sins forgiven, with habits slightly better, with at least one sincere night where you stood before Him and said, my Lord, I am yours. I am tired of running. Change me. Winning Ramadan does not mean becoming an angel in 30 days. It means proving to yourself and to Allah that you still care enough to try. The night of decree is hidden. Many scholars believe it moves between the odd nights of the last 10, but the truth is we do not know exactly which one. That is not to frustrate you. It is to give you the chance to show consistency, to prove that your worship is not a one-night show, but a genuine turning. This might be your last Ramadan. For many people, last Ramadan was their last and they did not know. The graves are filled with those who planned for one more year. If you knew with certainty that you would not reach another Ramadan, how would you treat these last 10 nights? Would you still say, maybe next year I will improve? Allah already knows how many Ramadans you have left. You do not. So treat this one as if it is the final chance to clean your record. But do not let that thought crush you. Let it focus you. Right now, ask yourself, what is one small change I can commit to for all 10 of these nights? Maybe it is just making sure you pray the night prayer and the dawn prayer on time every day of the 10. Maybe it is one page of Quran every night. Maybe it is that special supplication every night with tears. Maybe it is giving a small charity every night. Choose, intend, start. Allah is not looking for impressive performances. He is looking for sincere hearts. Let us turn to Him together now. Oh Allah, You allowed us to reach these last 10 nights. Many people we knew did not live to see this Ramadan. We thank You for every breath, every night and every chance to return. Oh Allah, we admit that we did not honor this month as it deserves. We admit that we wasted hours, delayed worship and gave our screens more attention than Your book. We are ashamed of our laziness, our excuses, our broken promises. Oh Allah, do not let our guilt push us away from You. Let it drive us back to Your mercy. Make these last 10 nights a new beginning for our hearts. Oh Allah, in these blessed nights, especially on the night of decree, forgive our past sins, the big ones and the small ones, the ones people know and the ones only You know. Erase the darkness we placed in our hearts with our own hands. Oh Allah, for every night we slept through prayer, let there be a night now where we stand before You sincerely. For every day we ignored the Quran, let there be days now where we give it our attention. For every moment we trusted creation more than You, let there be moments now where we rely only on You. Oh Allah, grant us a share of the reward of the night of decree. Write for us a new future with stronger faith, cleaner hearts, better habits, and a life that pleases You. Protect our families, guide our children, heal our sick, relieve our debts, and ease our fears. Oh Allah, if this is our last Ramadan, make it our best Ramadan. Let us leave it forgiven, purified, and beloved to You. Let the day we meet You be a day where we are happy with what we did in these nights. Ameen. My beloved brothers and sisters, my dear soul who is listening right now, do not let this reminder be just another video you watched and forgot. Decide now what you will do differently tonight, even if it is small. Small actions done every night of these 10 can, by Allah's mercy, change where you stand on the Day of Judgment. Press like on this video as a form of gratitude to Allah for allowing you to reach these nights. Write in the comments one simple plan you are making for the last 10 nights so others can be inspired and say Ameen for you. Share this reminder with family and friends. Maybe it will be the reason someone catches the night of decree, and that will be a continuous reward for you. And subscribe to this channel for more Ramadan and life reminders that keep your heart focused on what really matters. Wa sallallahu wa sallama wa baraka ala nabiyyina Muhammad, and upon his family and companions,